name is Zubair. I'm working at DORP, which is Development Organization of the Rural Poor, which is a national NGO or CSO at the country level. As per our organizations, we are working with the poor. We believe in connecting the disconnects. We believe in reaching the poor who are not heard that much, which means that reaching to hard to reach people, as well as in our 5-year strategy, DORP is mainly focusing on women and children, particularly mothers. In this mobilization process, main stakeholders is the Union Parishad, which we call the lowest tier of the local government system, and it represents by a chairman, a vice chairman, and also members who are very public representative elected by the community. So these public representative have their standing committee, and one of the standing committee is related to water, sanitation, hygiene. So we started to engage the women in that standing committee, and the stakeholders, particularly this Union Parishad and also standing committee members, as well as the representative from social welfare and also women affairs. They come together, and bi-monthly they sit together and organize or plan what is their need and how they should go forward. One of the important aspects what we have found, that the engagement of the parliamentarian is also very much useful in this whole process, because it's a bottom-up approach, and we have seen that if the Mothers Parliament properly mobilized and they can able to prepare their main point of the demand, then member of parliaments are listening to them. So connecting these parliamentarians with the chairman of the Union Parishad and the president of the Mothers Parliament is important, and we have seen if we practice and if it works well, then lot of solutions or lot of problems are gradually take change. Facilitation issue was the engaging or mobilizing the women, and that was really challenging because, as I have mentioned, that historically or culturally in Bangladesh or in the very hard to reach areas, women are not very much welcome in the decision making process, and where the decision making take place, it's the Union Parishad at their community. So first we had to know that how it works, why the women are not welcome in that process, and how it works at that community level. And we found that the it depends on the leadership of that institutions, that Union Parishad, that who is leading, what is his or her intention or plan. Then at some level we have found that nobody was initiated or informed that how women should involved or engaged in that planning process. So breaking the silence or ice breaking was the challenge at the beginning of the mobilization, that bridging between the women representative from the community and also the chairman. So that's the main challenge we found at the beginning of our initiative. And second thing, what we have found very much challenging, and still we hope if it would have been great if we could able to manage it. That is the engaging themselves in the budgeting process. The women should engage in the budgeting process, because so in that case they should be the elected representative and also need to become a public representative. Now in any planning discussions, women are invited in the planning meeting, and bi-monthly, according to the government local government law, bi-monthly they should sit together, and it is happening properly. And numbers of ponds in some of the areas, which is southwest of Bangladesh, as you may know, there is water scarcity as well as the saline water. So most of the people cannot get potable water from the ground. They have to depend on the pond and also pond sand filter. So that is also a issue of the planning under the local government system or union porishad. So now by participating the women, particularly mothers parliament, one of the platform they have organized, and now that mothers parliament has become a representative civil society and CBO, community based organization, who are now bringing communities demand in their platform and represent their issue to the policymakers, to the decision makers at the sub district level. And the main success is already in one union they have organized 3 ponds for their potable water supply.